I finally got rid of them. You slowly regain consciousness. Is that a gun or?
Up and about, are we?
Lieutenant Commander Tran, must be the Lexington. I made it.
Lieutenant Commander Tran, this must be the Lexington. I made it.
You're in the med lab. We had to carry you in here.
Oh, the 9. All right. Hang on. Hang on. Remember the thing? Remember the thing? Use code 911. I think she's holding the auto dock remote. So at some point we're gonna have to steal that and type in code 911. Oh my God! What time?
Oh my God! What time is it? What is the ship's position?
It's 21:45. We're about 30 minutes away from entering orbit around Persephone. The Jericho is in position behind us. Do you have anything to say, Lieutenant?
Yeah. Why are you pointing a Mark II buzz gun at my head?
Why are you pointing a Mark II buzz gun at my head?
There was a report of a disturbance in your quarters. I authorized a petty officer and an ensign to break in. They found you writhing on the floor next to your bunk, screaming about hype, a UN ship called Dharma, Pandora, and the deaths of the entire crew of the Lexington. So here are my problems. First, you aren't supposed to know about hype. Only the captain, myself, and the medical officer have been given access to those files. Hype is classified top secret Omega. Second, you referred to a specific UN ship that has been unaccounted for by Alliance intel for months. The Dharma is one of the UN's new Geneva-class heavy cruisers. Another classified fact. This time, top secret Gamma. Third, you referred to our target on Persephone as Pandora, a classified codename given to it by Alliance mission planners. Last, and frankly most disturbing to me, you ranted and raved about everyone in the crew of this ship dying, except for you. Now I want some explanations, Lieutenant, and I want them now.
You can't handle the truth. Only tell the captain. I don't think that really matters. They're all pretty. You won't believe a word in its long story. Pretty much the same thing, but let's go with the long story.
It's a long story.
Try me.
Well, it's like this. You see?
Well, it's like this.
That is the most ridiculous story I've heard since I graduated from the Naval Academy. Now, I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I'm trained to think of the simplest explanation as the most likely explanation. The simplest explanation is, you're a UN agent. You seem to know all about this mission. You've probably informed the UN as to our destination and time of arrival. Is that why you wanted to know where we are?
James
You're
Poole.
expecting an ambush?
I didn't inform the UN. I'm not a traitor. Poole is the traitor, not me. I knew you wouldn't believe me. Have you informed the captain yet? So none of these seems particularly compelling to say. I mean, these are kind of the same things to me. We're just trying to deflect it. I mean, whatever. Why would she believe us? Let's just ask. Let's go the captain route now for fun.
Have you informed the captain yet?
About you? Well, he knows that I came down here to find out what was going on. I haven't yet briefed him on the potential security problem. He's not going to buy your bullshit about alternate timelines and machine creatures.
The hat. Will you at least tell him? Yeah, will you at least tell him the Dharma is lying in wait on the other side of Persephone?
Will you at least tell him that the Dharma is lying in wait on the other side of Persephone?
Of course. We're loaded for bear anyway.
What tactics are you using on approach? Yeah, because they need to use the hype one.
What tactics are you using on approach?
Computer, please page the medical officer and alert him that the prisoner will need to be put under sedation and restrained.
No.
Wait, please tell me. It's important. What harm can I do? I'll be unconscious during the action.
We'll have a full complement of drones out front and a standard screen as we go in.
The Dharma has 12 active drones. This disadvantage is made worse by the fact that her drones outclass ours. You can't win this battle without my help.
Your help? You've got to be kidding.
I fought and won several battles in the alternate timeline. The key is hype.
No goddamn way. Hype hasn't even been battle-tested. I've had enough of your crap.
If you give me a boost of hype, the drug will take effect in time for me to fight that battle and win it.
Please keep quiet until the medical officer gets here.
911. Alright, let's definitely save. So we're gonna grab that thing and do the 911 and then break our way free to the weapons bay or actually the bridge and get into the hype. While Tran isn't looking, you bound over to the auto dock and grab the handheld unit. She senses the movement out of the corner of her eye and comes very, very close to shooting you. When she sees that you aren't threatening her directly, you have simply changed positions. She shakes her head, gestures with the gun, and watches as you move back towards the back of the door. All the while, you hide the control unit in one hand. Alright, let's use this. We need to do 911. See, I wrote that down for a reason. I thought that would be coming into play. Hopefully it's 0911 instead of 9110. You carefully enter Dahl's panic code, the 3-digit auto-dot override that you remember from the note taped above the medical officer's console. As you surreptitiously key each digit, you look at Tran. Is she within range of the sprays? Will they work quickly enough to knock her out before she can fire on you? When you enter the last digit of the code, the autodoc hums and comes to life. The 2 articulated arms equipped with hypo sprays wave frantically about, sending hissing jets of medication every which way in a pattern designed to saturate the immediate area. Tran hears the noise and turns around. It's too late. See ya. You hide Tran behind one of the bunks in the recovery room. She won't wake up for hours, and Dahl won't see her when he finally responds to his page and returns to the med lab. Then you head out of the med lab at a trot, passing one crewman who doesn't seem to be particularly surprised to see the ship's supply officer running up a corridor in his briefs. You arrive at your quarters, dress, and then quickly retrace the steps you took in the alternate timeline to acquire the hype serum and components. So yeah, it seems like we're going to be doing a final battle. Now the question is, I've got a cut stream in half an hour. Can we win this game in half an hour? And maybe do the raffle and showdown, etc. We'll see. The multi-tool isn't in the cargo bay, but you managed to borrow one from Olivar with a casual request. Poole and Dahl are fortunately not in their staterooms, so I was able to grab the headset, I suppose. You hide in your quarters while hype is doing its terrible work on your brain. When you have recovered sufficiently from the pain and nausea of the drug, you make your way to the bridge. You only have a few minutes before the battle begins. Hey, Gloom. You burst onto the bridge, breathing hard, the hype telecon headset under one arm. Captain Dana is nonplussed.
What are you doing on the bridge, Lieutenant?
Sir, you're walking into a trap. I need to talk to you immediately.
This better be good.
A UN ship with superior firepower is waiting for us on the other side of that planet. She has 12 active drones that can outgun and outfly our Basilisk drones. There is only one way to defeat that ship, Captain.
How do you know about this, Lieutenant?
There's an objective test to confirm what I'm telling you. Send one of our drones around to the other side of Persephone. Monitor the telemetry. You'll find the Geneva-class heavy cruiser UNS Dharma and 12 Galley-class drones waiting to ambush us.
The Dharma. Damn it. Why didn't this come up before? How do you know this?
I didn't know until recently. Sir, please deploy a drone. The fate of this mission and much, much more is riding on the next few minutes.
Lieutenant Mandan, take drone Foxtrot out of the screen and vector it into a polar orbit around Persephone. Maximum acceleration.
Yes, sir. Foxtrot is on its way.
Okay, Lieutenant. Let's assume for the moment that you're correct. How do we fight and win?
The med officer has tanked me up on hype. I'll use the telepresence unit on the tactical console to win this battle. There wasn't time to alert you. We only have a few minutes.
Hype. Jesus
Hype?
Christ, I gave no authorization for use of hype. You actually ingested that poison.
Yes, sir.
You're a dead man, Lieutenant.
I know that.
Who are you? Are you an Intel Special Ops plant? Do you have experience with the hype telecom system?
I'm the best hope you've got, Captain.
Sir, I've lost telemetry from Foxtrot.
You were right. And they popped my recon drone before it even had a chance to fire. We're dead meat if we try a standard attack pattern. Lieutenant, take tactical.
Excellent. Aha! Yeah, it was Foxtrot was the one that we lost when we were doing the fighting. In the alternate timeline. Alright, we'll do the medium difficulty, I guess. Again. Alright, so we got the Dharma class heavy cruiser has been detected, no enemy drones, so no enemy missiles are currently detected. So the way I did this previously was
attack drone.
We'll go with the attack drones initially in a defensive formation, see what the enemy plans to do. Can I? Oh, I can't save this. Damn. And then if they come after us, you know, hopefully you do better on defense generally. If we can wipe them out, then we can switch to bombers for attack mode when we take out the Dharma ship. But we have to battle the drones first.
Deploying.
Okay, so first, oh shit, we're up against 12 drones.
Alpha. In formation. Bravo. In formation. Charlie. In formation.
Get them all in formation.
In formation. Echo. In formation. Golf. In formation. Hotel. In formation. India. In formation.
Wow, and they don't let you save. That sucks. You can only restore. Okay. Alright, let's see what they're going to do here. Let's take a look at the enemy. Alright, they're coming. All drones. Okay, so definitely want to be defensive and guarding the Lexington. Okay, so once the attack starts, I'm going to lessen the speed because as our drones get hit, we want to get them back in for repairs. So let's bring it back down here. Yeah, like Alpha's already getting destroyed.
Disengaging.
Ah! Lost Alpha, damn it. Looks like Bravo's next.
Bravo.
Oh, no, Delta.
In formation. Delta. Disengaging.
Okay, we took out 3 of their drones at least. Those 2 are getting repaired. The thing is, can we hold off this whole pack with just 5 of them? I don't know about that. Bring up the speed again. Okay, the good news is they're repairing. Not too bad. Excellent. Yeah, coming back as attackers.
Deploying.
Okay, good. We got 1 back. Okay, speed down. Attack has begun again. So we've gotten 3 down. We have 9 more to kill. But we already lost 1, and we lost Foxtrot before. Okay, drone 5 is dead. Okay, Charlie's gonna have to go in for repairs soon.
Disengaging.
Okay, drone 4 is out, nice. Drone 6. He's dead. 6 more to go. Come on, guys. Okay, we're taking out drone 8. Bravo's gonna have to go back in for repairs. Good, goodbye.
Bravo. Disengaging.
Okay, in for repairs. Drone 7, take him out. Nice. Drone 2. Goodbye.
Golf.
Golf's gotta go back in.
Disengaging.
Drone 9 is dead. Alright. So we're about drones 1 and 3. Echo's gonna have to go in.
Echo. Disengaging.
3 on 2. Drone 3 is going to be out soon. Bye, Drone 3. Just have to worry about Drone 1. Unless they come up with another ship of reinforcements.
All enemy drones have been destroyed.
Nice, okay. Get the speed back up.
Hotel.
Okay, good. We do want, let's say, 2 bombers, Bravo and Charlie.
Bomber drone. Deploying.
And I need hotel to get repaired.
Disengaging.
Alright.
Deploying.
Very good. Okay, so, unless they get more,
Bravo. Information.
we're going to send out 2 bombers accompanied by 4 attackers. We'll leave India to defend the Lexington against missiles.
Information. Hotel. Information. Charlie.
And attack the
Tracking
Dharma.
target. Heavy target destroyed.
Boom. Impossible difficulty Iron Man mode.
All enemy ships have been destroyed.
Awesome. So we lost 1 drone, but all in all that wasn't too bad. That was, yeah, one of the easier ones, definitely. Pure defensive formation there. Yes, R.I.P. Dharma.
And so a new timeline was created, overwriting the old one that had been my reality. There was no material evidence that the alternate timeline had ever existed. All I had were my memories, and I knew that these would fade until the alternate timeline was really gone forever.
Oh, what happened to the pylons?
After I refought the battle with the Dharma, I explained what had happened to Captain Dana, and then went over it again with a groggy Lieutenant Commander Jennifer Tran. As unbelievable as they found my story, they were swayed by my hype-driven defeat of the waiting UN heavy cruiser. They were even further convinced that something extraordinary had happened to me when I exposed Poole as the traitor and produced the evidence of his activities. Poole was placed under arrest, and sealed in his quarters to await trial on Earth. They agreed to my unusual request to go with the science team on the first run down to the surface of Persephone. The planetary lander once again made the trip from the Jericho to the Lexington and then down to the surface of the planet, this time with a crew of 5. I walked the science team through the gateway activation sequence inside the ancient installation. I took the science team leader in confidence and told her that I intended to go through the gateway once it had been calibrated, and I exacted a promise from her that she would destroy the gateway control mechanism once I had stepped through.
Why? Why did we want to go through
I was
it?
waiting at the foot of the gateway when I heard the familiar whine build up and saw the beginnings of the space-time vortex forming. I stepped through and left the year 2134 behind me forever. As I record this, I am sitting on a raft that floats on a large but gentle lake just outside my house. I have lived in this ultimately comfortable house for about 5 years, ever since my arrival here. I wanted to make a record of my strange adventures before the memories disappeared. When I went through the gateway back in 2134, I materialized once again at a point 150 years in the future. This future was different. The Alliance did indeed win the war. The plan of the long-forgotten beings that created the installation on Persephone was brought to fruition. A new race of sentient machines now coexists in peace with a human race that numbers in the tens of billions of individuals. The new beings share their cyberspace world with us, and they have used vast space-based self-replicating robot factories to create something for us in the physical world. A gift, a tribute. The Earth is gone. In its place is a Dyson sphere, a vast hollow construction that surrounds the Sun at the same distance the Earth once orbited.
What?
Continents and oceans lie on the inside surface of the sphere, forming an Eden-like landscape that is for all intents and purposes endless. For the Dyson sphere has enough surface area for 1 trillion Earths. It will take a good many millennia for the human race to completely populate its new home. Meanwhile, the new beings that we now share the universe with are living on the outside of the sphere. They pursue the basic questions of existence. They have launched the first intergalactic ships. They have long since passed the point where we can even comprehend what they are doing. As for me, I find all of this to be a mixed blessing. The evolution of these fantastic and powerful beings was inevitable. But what of us? What of humanity? What purpose have we now beyond simple existence?
Good question.
And what of the other me? The one that was stranded in the grim and decaying future of the alternate timeline? Did I die?
Yes, you did. And that is it. There it is after 14 hours and 14 minutes. Mission critical has been achieved. The Alliance will defeat the UN. Humanity will exist as a race and will no longer be taken by those robotic overlords. An alternate timeline has taken root. A very strange and wonderful journey has completed from legend. Yeah, so I really enjoyed the game, although I have to say the ending, they went a little bit too, philosophical and way too complex. In a different setting, you might be able to appreciate that, but the exposition was just kind of endless. Really, I felt... Oh, Josh Mandel gets a special thank you. I think it kind of killed the momentum of the game a little bit. It took the game out of the player's hands, and we had to hear way too much stuff about things that weren't even referred to in the game. I mean, it's one thing to get exposition about characters and situations that you're familiar with, but just to introduce a bunch of new stuff at the end wasn't my favorite. So, still a very good game, but I think that ending kind of knocked the game down from... I probably would have given it a 9, but now I'm kind of leaning more towards an 8 for it. But still a very, very solid game. Really well done. Great writing. The puzzles weren't the hardest. Most of the problems I had were more with the interface from here or there. But it was a fun game, nevertheless. So thanks again to Glitch for the pick. Mission Critical. So we only have 15 minutes left in the stream, so I'm going to just skip right over to, we're going to head to the Hall of Adventure. We'll let the credits music continue there. We'll add game number 75, Mission Critical, up on the board. There it is, right after Uninvited.